While it is true that you can freeze in your glass canning jars, there is a caveat to that, and that is that they need to be the right style and right type of canning jar. So this isn't so much about the brand, it is about the style of the jar. So what do we mean by that? Let's take a look. Basically, you need a jar that does not have a shoulder. Usually these are your wide mouths, but you could also find it in something like a jelly jar. What you're looking for is a straight-sided or even tapered style of jar. But when we say tapered, what we mean is that it's larger at the top than it is at the bottom. You don't want to go in the reverse direction and have something smaller at the top than the bottom. You don't want, so like this one is a wide mouth jar, but you don't want anything with a shoulder. You can see this isn't much of a shoulder, but it is enough to break the jar when it has frozen contents in it. These regular mouths with the deep shoulders are an absolute no. Not to say that this is okay, that is a no too, but especially these types will break for sure. So it's a pretty simple rule of thumb, but it's something worth discussing and worth knowing. And the bottom line is, yeah, you can freeze in them, but you need to have them be straight-sided. Now, why use glass at all? Well, it's recyclable. You don't need to worry about plastics. Even your multi-use plastics have a shelf life. They will not last forever. Nothing lasts forever, but when they are recycled, they can only be recycled 2 to 3 times before that plastic is too weak, and then so it still ends up in the landfill. And then there are the issues of microplastics and heating and what leaches into our food from that. Staining, odors. Those are all things that you experience with plastics, even multi-use plastics, that you will not experience in the glass. But again, rule of thumb, very easy. Look for jars that are straight-sided, that are as wide or wider at the top than they are in the bottom, and you should be good to go. You can also check out either on a manufacturer's website or on the box that they came in. They should tell you whether they're freezer safe, but you probably have to really look through the fine print to see that. So good luck. Hope this helps, and I hope it helps you to reduce the use of plastics in your home.